Say, Courtney, what an incredible week. You win the woman of steel, now you've won the double.
Yeah, it has been a very special week. And I think even before Woman of Steel, it started with right here on this pitch, incredible come from behind win again to secure a spot in the final, and that was extremely special. To be fair, I was probably more emotional on that game than today. Woman of Steel, lovely, but today, fantastic. What other adjectives can you throw in there? It's just been a really special week, and yeah, one we'll buzz about for quite some time.
Yeah, you're obviously a senior player in this side. I think Fran Goldthorpe's only 16. I mean, how good do you think she can be?
Oh, she's incredible. She's just an all-round athlete. She's a wonderful rugby union player. She's a wonderful cricketer. I get to see that firsthand. Yeah, she's an incredible athlete, and I think at such a young age she holds such high standards on herself, and hence, why she's playing in the Super League at 16 years old. So, whatever sport Fran turns to, yeah, she'll do well. She's got that inner drive, and yeah, I'll be following her whatever sport she chooses to do.
Yeah, so have you coached her in cricket, did you say?
Yeah, I'm fortunate enough to have Fran in my cricket team, in our Yorkshire development squad. So, yeah, very, very lucky to see, how she develops as, an athlete and as a person, both on the rectangle pitch and the oval one. So I get a box seat looking at Fran's journey, yeah.
You mentioned there about Fran's standards, but what about Leeds standards as a whole? I mean, fantastic, very consistent in these big games.
Yeah, I think we know that these games are the ones that count, and that's where we hold ourselves accountable. And we've had some wobbles across the year, no doubt, but it's about staying in the season, staying in each match as we've rolled on, and we've added each week. And rewind to the first couple rounds, and we were frustrated, and we were trying to find our feet, new players, new positions, and nothing was really smooth. But you need those wobbles to sort of get towards the end, and it builds character, and it sure has this year.
You mentioned last week's semi-final and the dramatic fashion you won it in at the end. I mean, did that then give you the extra confidence you needed to come back here a week later and do it all again?
Yeah, definitely, and it's not isolated to last week. We've had a number of come from behind wins. Challenge Cup last year, Challenge Cup this year was all equal. Multiple games we're doing it. We don't really mean to do it. We'd love to have a big margin and breathing space on them, but it does give you confidence, and we're doing well at Totally Wicked Stadium here. So I just said to Jodie Cunningham, it's like a home away from home. So she said they're shifting their fixtures next year.
Yeah, I was just checking, Courtney, are you staying put in rugby league, or might you be playing cricket?
Look, let's make those decisions another day. They are genuine questions I have in my mind that float around. I love rugby league. I do. I love cricket. Who knows? Let's come back to that in a month or two.
Yeah.
The media attention building up to this game, which you've been speaking to the World Service, you're live on Sky tonight. Wherever your future is, where do you see the future for women's rugby league in this country?
Oh, look, it can't take a backward step, that's for sure. And I think tonight, the exposure on Sky can only help that. Let's see what viewing rates were at home. That'll be really interesting to see, because there's an audience there, and we've seen that. And to be honest, have a look at the crowd. I don't know what crowd numbers were like tonight, but I mean, that's everybody travelling nearly 2 hours to be here. That's an incredible job on behalf of the supporters to make that effort, and that just goes to show their passion and commitment to the women's game. And Castleford have probably been, their supporters have been top notch this year. They've really set the standard with, so many people flooding through their gates. So there's an audience there. We just got to continue to keep pushing it out there.